Hi guys, it's Arnie, and this is another Alliance war. This war is a very special war. In this war you will see a couple of my bad fights, but I promise you, if you watch it till the end you will see a couple of good fights, and I think one of my best and amazing fights. This is a spoiler. So we're starting this war. It's a 9.5 million alliance, a little bit weaker than our alliance, but they have great score. And first node, this unblockable level 1, and this was strange to see Magneto on this node. I know if you do a mistake with him and he caught you with his level 1 you'll bleed a lot, but I think it's also rank 3 Magneto, so was pretty strange. I didn't even know how to act this specific fight because I honestly never saw Magneto on this node, so I usually fought Magneto with pretty easy, but here I was very cautious because I know what his bleed damage can do, and his level 2 almost impossible to evade with Voodoo because Voodoo has a short dash back, so you can pretty die from it. But here 3 stacks of poison, a parry, and fight ended, so pretty easy fight and very surprising. Next one, I see a science detection, and I know it's Electro. He's the only one who usually signs on this node just to do some damage that you cannot avoid, and this is Electro, but fortunately it was, I think, only rank 450 Electro, so it was consolating. So I think it's pretty easy fight with Iceman. I'm trying to trigger level 1 as much as possible, and here I just broke all this, I always forget the name. It's not a cold snap, but sorry guys, I don't remember the name of this ice stuff on opponent. So next one also again science. So I'm thinking to myself, it's probably Spider-Man. It must be Spider-Man. Who else I can see on this node? And not. This is 550 Quake. Quake is pretty easy to fight. It's pretty easy to evade level 1. But when you're at close range, when you're at distance, sometimes her level 1 can quote you, so you need to be very careful. I'm usually trying to be very close to her, as you can see here, so it's much easier to evade her level 1. And a very important thing on this specific Optimus node is to watch on the timer near my avatar. So sometimes, and I think it happened to me before, I forgot to trigger my special. I thought I had a special and I clicked, but the spell just got power drained and got hit by the opponent. So it's very important to notice this small timer. You can do a very crucial mistake here. So at the end she managed, unable to evade it, but she died, so it was pretty easy fight. So next one is unblockable level 2. In this node I usually see Hood, Punisher, and who else, and Doctor Strange. And this is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is very dangerous for Iceman because he can counterspell his armor, and here I am able to evade his level 2, so here I did manage to evade his first part and block the second one. On previous war against Punisher I evaded the first part, but the block didn't work, so Punisher caught me with his special, so this was pretty annoying. Here this Doctor Strange also has pretty high Mystic Dispersion, so I sold 3 power bars and I tried to kill him as fast as possible. It's also, I don't know why they put 440 Doc on this node, because I saw they have much stronger opponents. So till now everything's go well. So next node is my favorite one, and this node is Stun Immune node. And usually when I don't see any sign on this node, it's Nightcrawler or Juggernaut. So I'm going with Voodoo, and I see my favorite champion, Nightcrawler. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, all I need to do is try to switch him to squashbuckling mode, and the easiest way to do it, just attack him with the timer. And I managed to do it at the beginning, so I was very happy. And I thought to myself, okay, so it's time to kill him, pretty easy fight, everything goes smooth. But no, it isn't. this little guy just won't trigger his special. I just tried to bait his special and he triggered his fear special. So I put a poison on him. 4 stacks, great, amazing, still the fight is going great and I'm very happy. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, annoying guy, trigger your level 2. But this one just won't trigger. I'm trying to bait, I'm not blocking, and he managed to caught me. And look at this annoying guy triggered his level 3. Fortunately, his level 3 is pretty weak, so it's not doing a lot of damage, but it did a lot of damage. So I panicked and I triggered my level 3, and I think my animation is much cooler. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, everything's still good, his power drain, and he almost dead, this annoying guy, so come on man, trigger your specials. And no, it just won't trigger his specials. And at this point, I really didn't know what to do, so I thought to myself, okay, I'll attack him after his heavy attack, and this guy managed to cut me, and I was furious. I managed to switch the mode at the beginning of the fight, so I was supposed to beat him very easily, and I fought him almost every war, but this annoying guy just managed to almost kill my Voodoo, and I was very angry. So here I didn't know who to take, so I decided to go with Iceman because I thought it going to be Cyclops, and this was Cable, 550 Cable I think. So I thought to myself, okay, Cable, I will take some damage, and I did a mistake here, he managed to intercept me, but still the fight is under control. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can because I know I probably will die from thorns. So he also had this regeneration and power gain, and I think Cable is not a bad Alliance War defender, because in Alliance War he gained a lot of power and his regeneration, and I think it's specifically in Alliance War, maybe because of those buffs. So the fight is going not so good, but also not so bad. I'm trying to heal, and here Iceman saved me, with his ice armor saved me. I don't know how he managed to parry me so fast, but now I see that I almost dead and I have 4 ice stacks. Let's call it ice stacks, I don't know, and I'm just waiting just for them to expire and do a lot of damage without even hitting him. So my Iceman almost dead. I want to trigger another level 1 attack, and I will wait for another just for cold snap damage. And I know if I will get hit I will die, and somehow he managed to cut me with his heavy. It's a long distance heavy, and 1 evade is not enough. But Iceman did his great role. He helped to regenerate my Voodoo, and here all I'm doing just parrying him and trying to gain health as much as I can, but I'm not taking any risks. When I'm almost at the corner, as you can see here, I decided to kill him just to make sure that I get a perfect kill without losing health instead of gaining health. So I managed to get approximately 3k, maybe more. By the way, I put a 6k potion on Voodoo. So next one is a kinetic reactor node, and this is a perfect node for Agent Venom, because his level 1 attack just will gain him another power bar immediately. You will see here, just see almost 2 power bars. So yeah, it's a great placement for him, and with him you need to be very dangerous, because if you stun him and you get 1 power bar and you shrug these stuns, he can trigger his level 1 and you will die from bleed. So it's very dangerous to parry him and try to attack him. So I'm playing safe here. I will try to put a power burn on him. It will help me to fight this node with much easier. So here level 2 it's avoidable, so I'm trying to use his kinetic reactor buff to get him to level 2. It will help me. You see here he managed to evade. I think if he had triggered his level 1, I probably will die from bleed. So this is an intercept, and fight is going pretty well. I managed to gain a lot of health from this fight because all I got is cheap damage from his level 1 and from block hits. So my Voodoo is gaining health till the mini boss, and next one I don't see any signs, and usually on this node I see magics or any science champion that will take your health without you able to do anything, and here I see another rank 550 Agent Venom. So it's pretty happy because Black Widow can reduce his ability to shrug debuffs. So I decided, okay, the fight is going pretty well, I will do exactly what I did with Voodoo, nothing special here, pretty easy fight, trying not parry him and attack, so I'm pretty confident on this fight and everything goes pretty good. You see, taking a lot of damage, I triggered my level 2 attack. The fight is perfect. And I was very happy after this Nightcrawler Voodoo fight. When I was very pissed because of this fight, but you know, just wait for it. And here this guy just managed to parry me. And this is what I told you guys not to do, and I did it by myself. So I was again mad on myself and thought, why did I... Okay, I parried this guy, but why attacking him? I knew that he can shrug this parry, and see, only 5 hits. He did 5 hits and almost killed my Black Widow, so... Just for one mistake you pay a lot here, so... I decided not to parry him and just bait heavies or special ones, and here I just trigger my level 1 and he's dead. So my Black Widow survived, and next one is a right mini boss. And if you saw my videos, usually if you don't see any sign here and there is no sign here, it's probably magic. So if it's magic, I'm pretty happy to see magic. So because you know guys, Voodoo can dominate it. It just kills magic, it magics for dinner. I checked this guy and I didn't saw any magic, only 550 magic. So I thought to myself, this guy will put 550 magic on this node. He won't put Hawkeye, and it was 550 magic, and I was happy because, you know, I have attacked against magic. I know that she will trigger Limbo on her level 1, and I know what to do on fighting her. And here after 2 combos I just stopped and maybe overconfident. So I triggered another Limbo, and this was pretty annoying, just lost a lot of health just for nothing. So I thought to myself, okay, and again another Limbo, and this was pretty interesting. This magic probably very high signature ability, so I'm waiting for her to trigger her level 2, so I'll be able to trigger my power burn on her. And now once I triggered my power burn, and you see here she managed to reach 1 power bar and trigger Limbo again, and it was pretty annoying. I lost a lot of health on this magic, and it's only 550 magic, so I was surprised. I didn't expect to lose so much health on this magic. But 45 hits and she's done. And this guy. And now I think this is one of my best Alliance War fights. And this is for rank 4 Juggernaut, 250,000 health. Crazy one, so I decided to do some damage and check his Mystic Dispersion if he had got any. And I think his Mystic Dispersion is pretty low. I think it's rank 3 or 4. So I do interception, everything goes well, and just pay attention to what will happen now. I evaded it, but see how long his level 1 is reaches, so I managed to kill my Black Widow. So I decided to go with Voodoo, and I'm just smiling here because this is guys, this is my best Alliance War fight, I think. Voodoo, less than 50% health, again fully health Juggernaut. So I thought to myself, what I'm going to do? I'm going to bait his heavies, I'm going to intercept him as much as possible, and I'm going to use his buffs on this node to convert them to poison, because this boss has a lot of buffs. So with Voodoo it's very dangerous to evade his level 1, because Voodoo is very short dash back. So I'm trying to keep a distance from him. He almost got me with his level 1. But again, I'm playing very safe. Here, the fight is going pretty well. He didn't touch me, maybe 2 hits. And I'm getting confident of myself. I developed a strategy to fight him. So now I'm trying to bait his level 1 and level 2, and it worked pretty well. And here again, his block hits is very strong, so I decided to intercept him. I'm not an analyzer, this guy is amazing, but I can do intercept once in a while. So this I managed to evade, and look at the poison just amazing here. All I'm trying to do just put as much poison buff, and I'm watching on my combos. I'm always triggering my combo on even combo, so I will make sure that it will have enough poison on him. But the power burn I'm doing on odd combo, just to have this static power burn on him, because I not always can hit him. So 44 hits, I managed to take almost 50% of his health. And here he managed almost kill me, but the fight is going pretty well. When I saw that the 50% of his health is just gone, I was happy. I was thrilled about it, and I get more confident. And you see here another intercept. The fight just go better and better from every time. And here, when I saw that my health is very low, I'm triggering my level 1s as much as I can, just to manage to do a lot of damage and just to wait the poison to expire or get more poison stacks. And here guys, look, I thought to myself, wow, maybe I can kill him, maybe I can beat him, but now I'm almost at the corner, and I thought to myself, what I'm going to do? I'm not going to intercept him, I'm not going to do any risky stuff, I will put another poison debuff on him. And here I'm in the corner, and then the fight is ended, but I managed to took almost 200,000 from this guy. It was a great war. If you like my videos, click to subscribe, like, share guys, and see you soon on my next video.